Ever wondered why you're charged extra when using your card abroad? It's an all too common experience for travelers, and it's due to something called foreign transaction fees. These pesky little charges are often overlooked in the excitement of planning a trip, but they can add up quickly, eating into your travel budget. So, what are foreign transaction fees? They are charges that your bank or credit card company levies whenever you use your card outside your home country. These fees typically range from 1 to 3% of the purchase amount. Now, that might not sound like much, but consider this. If you're spending $1,000 on your trip, that's an extra $10 to $30 you could have used elsewhere. And why are these fees charged? Well, it's essentially a convenience fee for allowing you to use your card in a foreign country. But don't worry, we've got some strategies to help you avoid these pesky fees. First things first, know your bank's policies. This is the cardinal rule when it comes to managing your finances while traveling, and it's especially crucial when you're dealing with foreign transaction fees. Now, you might be thinking, why should I care about my bank's policies? Well, simply put, not all banks operate the same way. They have different terms and conditions, and this includes their approach to foreign transactions. Some banks might charge a flat fee per transaction, others might charge a percentage of the transaction amount, and some might not charge anything at all. Imagine you're at a charming cafe in Paris, sipping on a café au lait and enjoying a delicious croissant. You pay with your card thinking nothing of it, but when you check your account later, you see an additional charge. That's your bank's foreign transaction fee. It's not just about the café au lait though. Let's say you're out and about, exploring a new city. You're paying for train tickets, museum entry fees, meals, souvenirs, and more. If your bank charges a fee for every transaction, those charges can add up quickly, turning your dream vacation into a financial nightmare. Different banks, different cards, different fees. This is why it's essential to understand your bank's policies. Read the fine print, ask questions, and make sure you fully comprehend what you're signing up for when you use your card abroad. And remember, it's not just about avoiding fees, it's also about making the most of your bank's services. Many banks offer travel perks, like no ATM fees or competitive exchange rates. By understanding your bank's policies, you can take full advantage of these benefits, making your travel experience smoother and more affordable. So before you jet off on your next adventure, take some time to sit down and familiarize yourself with your bank's terms and conditions. It might not be the most exciting part of planning a trip, but it's a crucial step that can save you a lot of money in the long run. Knowledge is power, so arm yourself with information to avoid unexpected charges. It's your money after all. Make sure you're the one deciding how to spend it. Consider switching to a travel-friendly bank. These are banks that have redefined the norm by not charging foreign transaction fees. A foreign transaction fee is a charge, usually around 3%, that many credit card issuers and payment networks add for each transaction made abroad. You might be wondering, why should I care about a measly 3%? Well, let's put it into perspective. Imagine you're on a 2-week vacation abroad and you spend $2,000. That 3% fee adds up to $60. That's a fancy dinner at a local restaurant or perhaps an extra night at a budget-friendly hotel, all lost to fees. Travel-friendly banks understand the needs of modern travelers. They've acknowledged that in this age of globalization and connectivity, it's simply not customer-friendly to penalize people for spending money overseas. These banks come in different shapes and sizes. Some are online-only banks, leveraging the power of technology to reduce overheads and pass on the savings to customers in the form of no foreign transaction fees. Others are traditional brick-and-mortar banks with a global presence, able to offer customers access to a worldwide network of ATMs and branches. This means you can withdraw cash or make transactions in the local currency without worrying about added fees. Then there are the banks that have partnerships with international banking networks. These partnerships allow customers to use certain foreign ATMs without incurring additional charges. Remember, it's not about endorsing a specific bank, but rather understanding what each one offers and deciding which one aligns best with your travel habits and financial needs. Before switching, do your homework. Understand the account requirements, any monthly fees, ATM charges, and whether the bank has a robust online and mobile banking platform. Choosing a travel-friendly bank is a strategic decision that could make your travel budget stretch further. By eliminating foreign transaction fees, you're keeping more money in your pocket to spend on experiences that matter. A travel-friendly bank could save you a significant amount of money. Credit cards can be your best friend when traveling. It's a statement you might find surprising, considering the general reputation of credit cards. But truly, there's a world of benefits that come with using the right credit card, especially when you're globetrotting. Imagine this. You're abroad and you're about to make a purchase, but instead of being hit with a foreign transaction fee, you're getting rewarded. That's right, some credit cards offer no foreign transaction fees. This means you're not paying any extra, unlike with many debit cards or cash exchanges. It's a feature that can save you a considerable amount over the course of your travels. But the benefits don't stop there. Many of these credit cards also offer additional travel benefits. From travel insurance to baggage delay insurance, these perks can save you from unexpected expenses. Did your flight get canceled? Some cards offer trip cancellation insurance. Lost your luggage? Baggage insurance has got you covered. These features provide peace of mind, allowing you to focus on enjoying your trip rather than fretting over potential mishaps. And let's not forget about the reward points. Many credit cards come with reward programs that let you earn points for every dollar you spend. These points can be redeemed for a variety of rewards, from airline tickets to hotel stays, dining experiences, and more. Essentially, you're getting rewarded for spending money you'd be spending anyway. It's like getting a bonus for going about your everyday life, or in this case, your exciting travels. In the grand scheme of things, these rewards and benefits can add up to significant savings, making your travel experiences much more affordable. And who doesn't love saving money? So don't underestimate the power of a good credit card when planning your travels. It's not just a tool for spending, it's a gateway to a host of benefits that can enhance your travel experience. Choosing the right credit card can make your travel more affordable and rewarding. So before you pack your suitcase and head off on your next adventure, take a moment to consider your credit card options. You might just find that they offer a world of benefits waiting to be explored. Prepaid travel cards, a worthy alternative. Let's dive into the world of prepaid travel cards and discover how they can be your secret weapon against foreign transaction fees. Picture this, a card that you can load with your choice of currency before you travel. That's exactly what a prepaid travel card is. It's like a debit card, but with a predefined limit that you set yourself. You can use it to make purchases or withdraw cash from ATMs, just like you would with a regular card. Now you may be wondering, what's so great about these cards? Well, let's talk about the benefits. The first one that comes to mind is the lack of foreign transaction fees. Yes, you heard that right. With a prepaid travel card, you can say goodbye to those pesky fees that eat into your travel budget. Another advantage is that these cards often come with competitive exchange rates. This means you can lock in a good rate before you travel and avoid the uncertainty of fluctuating currency markets. That's some serious peace of mind right there. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. There are a few downsides to consider. For one, some prepaid travel cards come with fees for loading money onto the card or for not using the card regularly. So it's important to read the fine print and choose a card that fits your travel habits. Another potential downside is that, unlike credit cards, prepaid travel cards don't offer the same level of protection if they're lost or stolen. However, many providers do offer some form of protection, so it's worth checking this out before you decide. One more thing to remember, while prepaid travel cards are a great tool for managing your travel budget, they should be just one part of your overall travel money strategy. It's always wise to have a mix of payment options when you travel, just in case. So, there you have it. Prepaid travel cards can offer a convenient and cost-effective way to spend abroad. They're not perfect, but with careful planning, they can be a valuable tool in your travel finance arsenal. When in doubt, cash is still king. It's been said for ages, and it remains true today, even in our increasingly digital world. When you're traveling, especially to remote or less developed areas, cash can be your best friend. Not all places accept cards, and having some local currency on hand can save you from a lot of trouble. In fact, using cash can be a smart way to sidestep those pesky foreign transaction fees. Yes, indeed. And the best way to get your hands on some crisp local notes? Well, consider exchanging your currency before you embark on your journey. Or better yet, use ATMs that offer competitive exchange rates. Remember, though, not to carry too much cash at once for safety reasons, and always keep an eye on the current exchange rates to ensure you're getting the best deal. After all, every penny counts when you're exploring the world. With cash in hand, you can avoid card-related fees entirely. Let's wrap up what we've learned. Traveling is an adventure, but it's crucial to understand the hidden costs that can sneak up on you. One such cost is the foreign transaction fee, which can be avoided with a little savvy. First, get to know your bank's policies. Knowledge is power, after all. Choosing a travel-friendly bank can make all the difference when you're globetrotting, as they often have lower or no foreign transaction fees. Credit cards can also be a traveler's best friend, especially those offering no foreign transaction fees. They can help you manage your expenses and even offer rewards. Don't forget about prepaid travel cards. They offer convenience and control over your spending, making them a great option. And remember, cash is still king. Having some local currency is always a good idea. With these strategies, you're now equipped to travel smarter and avoid those unnecessary foreign transaction fees. Safe travels!